Most AI tools look impressive on their own, but the real question is, where do they actually fit in when it's time to get real work done? All right, everyone. Today we're talking about Bluente. The website is bluend.com, and you'll find it at the top of the video description. You'll see just how amazing this translator really is. So today we're going to do a basic translation. There will be pictures, columns, and words involved, and you'll see why this is the most effective AI translator online. Now, the first thing we're going to do is upload this PDF document right here, okay? So if we scroll down and take a look, this marketing document for this tool is actually written in English. Perfection from any angle. If we keep scrolling down, you can see the tab here. Okay, we've got a table here with things like power output, speed, and orbit. Okay, all the numbers are there too. So basically, this whole document is in English, and we're gonna upload it and see how well it can be translated into Spanish. And then we'll put them side by side. All right, so this is basically the translation dashboard right here. You can choose your language here. Okay, so our language is English. You've got all these different languages you can choose from. Okay, so we're in English here, and we're gonna be targeting Spanish. Okay, there are other languages you can choose from as well. Okay, that's the language learning model right there. Blue Translate. Okay, you can go bilingual or scan. We'll leave that as is. You've also got some advanced settings there too. So once we've got all that set up, from there, we're gonna go ahead and upload the document, okay? It's a nice, simple dashboard. Okay, I like that. Simple, easy to understand, especially for a beginner, because that's the whole idea, okay? You don't have to be some advanced technician or specialist to do these translations anymore. You just need something simple you can look at and say, okay, this is where I put this document, it's gonna come out here. So we're gonna go ahead, press upload document, and we're actually gonna upload the version I just showed you. All right, so that's gonna be uploaded there, and look how quickly that uploaded. And then we're simply gonna hit translate one file, and it's gonna do its thing. It's doing its magic. Document intelligence, semantic mapping, cultural adaptation, final refinement, and then quality assurance at the end. Oh, and customer support is right there in the bottom right corner, which I actually just tested out to see how quickly they would respond, and it's actually really effective. So we'll let this do its thing and translate. Normally, this kind of thing would take maybe a day or even a few weeks to come through. It might come with some mistakes, and yeah, we don't want that at all. So let's have a look. All right, so down here, this is our new translation. And look, perfección desde cualquier ángulo. Okay, so I'm not gonna pretend that I know how to read Spanish, but I'm gonna try, just to make an effort for you guys in this video. Asegúrate más. Okay, so as you can see, we're gonna go ahead and combine the actual two sides now to show you the English and the Spanish side by side. All right, so we are in the split view right now. So the English is on the left-hand side here. So as you can see, perfection from my angle and the Spanish is on the right side here, okay? So as you can see, it's kept everything in place, okay? It's kept the images in place there, okay? Obviously, the words are gonna look different. It's minimized the font just a bit there because the words are a little longer in the Spanish pronunciation. So I love the fact that it's able to do that and still make it look really nice, okay? So if we go up, as we can see here, all right, we've got the English version there. Ergonomic and secure grip for full control over sanding process. We scroll on here, okay, you can see it's in Spanish. Agarre ergonómico y seguro para un control total del proceso de lijado. Okay? So look, we've got the Spanish on the right, English on the left. What more could you really like? Okay, and I think this is important too, that we scroll up and just have a look. All right, and have a look at this here. Okay, I'm just gonna zoom that in a little bit there so you can see. Everything here is really good. Okay, the tables all still in place. All right, but these words here, the technical specifications, have been translated really well. And one thing I'd really like to point out is the fact that, yeah, it doesn't jumble it up at all. Okay. And what's really cool is it's really good at combining translations when there is like letters and numbers involved, so it doesn't get all mixed up, jumbled up, and everything like that. But as you can see, it's a one-for-one beautiful translation here, okay? It's all here, folks. All right, all of the features here as well. All right, you can see it there. So yeah, folks, let me know what you think in the comments about this. I think that the translation and the layout is just absolutely fantastic. And again, I just love the fact that they haven't jumbled things around because I've used services like this before where they just mix things up and it just ends up looking horrible. You'll waste time, money, and energy. And yeah, I should have always just gone with Bluent. All right, folks. So it's really important to understand that Bluent is built for image-based documents, okay? So as I explained before, documents that don't actually only have words in them, but they do have images as well, and it is an expert at not jumbling those two up, okay? Obviously, if you spend time and energy getting your document with the images and the wording all in the right place, you want to keep that consistent after the translation, and that's something Bluent does perfectly. All right. It doesn't just simply read the text and translate it. It actually maps out the entire design. Standard translators would actually go ahead, strip out the images, or potentially mess up the columns. And yeah, folks, as you saw with the side-by-side translation, well, you really can't beat it because it eliminates the need to actually go and spend hundreds of dollars, wait maybe a week for the work to come back, only to realize that you need to have the work redone. And wow, what a heck. Who has time for that? Especially if you're a small business or an entrepreneur or even a large business or any kind of business for that matter. All right. So look, make sure you go ahead and check out bluend.com today at the top of the video description or in the pinned comments to get signed up and make your life easier. Because let's face it, there's a lot of advantages here. Okay? And look, there's also a huge speed advantage if you want to launch products globally, even on the same day. All right. It's pretty crazy. Okay. Here's another one from Coca-Cola here. Okay, the original and the translated. That's actually going back into English. Okay, here. Okay? So yeah, definitely one you should check out. Stop paying designers just to simply copy paste text, guys. You don't have to do that anymore. Localize your marketing materials instantly with Bluend.